Welcome back. Up next, please welcome the Pied Piper of the Bay. This extraordinary musician has spent the last decade making history in Oakland's hip-hop, jazz, Latin funk scene. Her infectious performance will really keep you hooked and leave you wanting more. CBS 5 and CW Bay Area staff were honored to hear her performance at a past Black History Month reception. Please welcome now Kymberly Jackson. Good morning. Thank you so much for joining us.
Good morning. I'm glad to be here. Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. So I've checked out some of your skills on YouTube. You make playing the flute look pretty cool.
Well, I've been doing it for a while, so.
You call yourself the Pied Piper of the Bay. How'd you get that moniker?
Man, the Pied Piper of the Bay, because when I'm playing, the people they just come and have a great time and flock, and they just follow me through. Actually, in my shows, I have a thing where I actually leave the stage in the performance and I walk around and I play in the audience while, you know, I have a little drummer doing a hi-hat thing. And that's where the Pied Piper thing came from.
Yeah, you do have a very infectious personality on stage.
Thank you.
Usually you think of the flute as being kind of soft and peaceful. Now, I read a review on online, and it said she'd light the thing on fire if she could avoid burning her mouth. Yeah. What do you think about that?
Yes, I have a classical background and jazz, but my love is funk and R&B and some rock. So when I started doing my own shows, you know, with my band backing me, I found that I could do things the way that I wanted to do them. And I just enjoy putting on energetic shows. And so, yeah, I jump around, I dance, I play, like I said, I go out in the audience and I play. And so my shows are pretty high energy, you know.
Yeah, and you know, and you mentioned that you play a little bit of funk, a little hip-hop, jazz. What musical styling do you most identify with?
Funk.
Why?
Because it's infectious. There's the rhythm of the one, and that's our heartbeat. That takes us back to Africa. It's just driving, and it pushes, and it's fun. You know, it's a lot of fun, and I believe, you know, music is about fun. I mean, we learn to play, we practice, and we do all of this stuff so that we can be articulate and we can communicate on our instruments. But really, it's all about having a good time, and that's why they call it playing an instrument.
Let's see you play that instrument. We have a clip of you right now.
Out here in Oakland today, but it was hot in Antioch today. I didn't know we was gonna make it, but here we are.
And we're actually going to hear Kymberly play a little bit of her flute live here in just a minute, but obviously you're hearing her sing as well, so you sing as part of your performances.
I'm a vocalist.
Okay. Which do you enjoy more?
Wow, it depends on the song, but I love playing the flute. I've been playing the flute over 30 years, and it's my passion, it's my joy. Actually, the flute chose me. So, because I started out playing drums, really.
Interesting.
And when I I was playing drums in elementary school, and I wanted to continue, but I couldn't roll. I didn't have the roll part down, but I had a beat. And so when I went from 6th grade to junior high school, I auditioned for the band as a drummer, and the band teacher said, well, you know, we really like your personality and you got a little rhythm thing going, but that you can't roll. I can't use a drummer that can't roll. And I said, oh, and I've always been a negotiator, so I figured, well, you know what, the flute, see, because I played a woodwind in 1st grade. I played the clarinet.
Okay, so that's where you started.
That's where I really started, and I knew all I needed to do was get the embouchure and everything, and so we made a little deal. I asked him if I could challenge the first chair player the 2nd semester of my 7th grade year, and win, could I be in the band and have that seat. And he, you know, he didn't believe that I could do it, so he's like, yeah, sure. And I did. And I did challenge the first year flute player in band, and I won the seat, and I kept it through junior high school, and then when I went to high school as well.
And then it's been the flute ever since.
And it's been me and the flute ever since.
Now, you not only play, but you also teach as well.
Yes, yes.
Can you just tell me briefly a little bit about that?
Sure. I teach flute privately, but I'm a professor at a community college in San Bruno, Skyline Community College, and I'm really proud about that.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I teach a course on the relationship between jazz and hip-hop.
Okay, well, we want to hear your musical stylings. Let's say, I know you have your flute here.
Yes, this is Lady.
Oh, it has a name.
Oh,
okay,
yeah,
here's
she has
Lady.
a name, yeah.
Kymberly Jackson.
All right.
Well, for more information about Kymberly Jackson and her upcoming shows and her new CD, you can log on to Facebook.com and search Kymberly KJ Jackson. We'll be back with more Bay Sunday right after this.